Hello, today I'm going to be sharing with you the makeup brushes I use and why I use them. And I am going to start out by starting with my facial brushes, um, cheeks, bronzers, anything like that. And I actually have a bunch that I use for my face, not every day, like on different occasions. Um, these four that I'm about to show you are my everyday brushes. These ones right here. I'll start with this one since this is the first one that I use every morning. This one right here, some of you may recognize this as a foundation brush, and that is exactly what it is. And it is a Revlon foundation brush. I like it because the bristles are very easy to clean, and I clean them after each time I use them. Because if you don't, they just tend to get kind of greasy and like disgusting. But these ones are very flexible. They bend. They don't leave like any lines on my face or anything like that. I really like this brush. I had another one before that was from Elf, and I found it to be not as good as this one. So I got rid of that one, and now this is the one that I use. And the second one that I use every day is this one. As you can see, it's all rhinestoned out. I did not do that. This is a Lady Gaga makeup brush. And you can only guess why. So this brush I use actually because it's very similar to the brush that I had when I first started using Bare Minerals powder. And it's very soft. The bristles are easy to clean. And I actually clean all of my makeup brushes after every single use because if you don't, they just collect germs and disgusting stuff. Any makeup removal works. That's what I use. I used to use soap and water, but if you use soap and water, the bristles will shed and come out. But this is like the kabuki brush that I had when I first started using Bare Minerals makeup. But I found this one and I liked it better for that reason. So I bought it and it actually turned out to be an amazing buy. I couldn't tell you where I bought it, I forgot. But I've had it for quite some time now. The third brush that I use every single day is this one. I don't actually remember where I got this. No, I do remember where I got it. My friend Brittany, she's really good at doing makeup too. And she had this, it was her powder brush, and I liked it, so I stole it from her. She knows I have it still, but whatever. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of big, so fits in my hand pretty good. I love it. It's very soft, easy to clean, bristles don't shed. This is my blush brush. So, and it's very soft, and it kind of makes the application of any blush pretty easy. And moving on to the fourth one. This one is an Essence of Beauty brush. This has to be my favorite brush out of all of my facial brushes that I own because it's huge and it's fluffy. And I love it. Like, it's so soft. I love it. And I use it for my setting powder because setting powder you don't really want to apply too much of. A little bit goes a very long way, and I find that with the bigger bristles, you know, if you just kind of dab it in there, it picks up just the right amount, and you can apply it evenly all over your face, avoiding shiny spots, avoiding your makeup running, and all kinds of things. Essence of Beauty, definitely way to go. I bought this brush with a few other ones at Walgreens or CVS. Either one you can get them at. And so those are the four that I use every single day. Four. So I use every day. These two I use kind of on occasion. This one is actually a bronzer brush. As you can see, it is angled. So it makes for, you know, an easy application. None of my brushes really have stiff bristles. This one's really nice. I really like this one a lot. But I don't wear bronzer too much. In the winter, it's more towards summer, so summer's coming up, so I'll probably be wearing a little bit more bronzer. And so this one right here is a fan brush. It took me a really long time to figure out what to use this for because I've never seen anybody use it before, but now I know how to use it, so I use it for when I'm going out, mainly at nighttime, because the idea is to fan on a highlight on the top of your cheekbones just to make your face pop, have a little shimmer, catches in the light, it looks kind of nice. You could also do it down the middle of your nose, top of your cheekbones, under your eyebrows, but under your eyebrows you'd obviously use like an eye brush. So those are all my face brushes. Now I'm going to move on to a few of the tools that I use to construct my eyebrows. And I will actually be doing a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, so that is clear, because I get asked that a lot because I have to fill them in, because for whatever reason my eyebrows are lighter than my hair. My hair is like a dark brown and my eyebrows are blonde. So I don't know what the reason for that is, but oh well. And the first one that I'm going to start with is the one that I actually use to apply my eyebrows to my face. And it is this one. This one is also a Lady Gaga brush, as you can see. You can see also that it is angled, and this just makes for making a nice straight perfect line right where I need it. I usually don't have to touch up anything because this is just so precise. The amount of preciseness that this brush allows me to have is pretty amazing. The two second brushes are these two right here. This one actually looks like a mascara wand. It is not. It came just like that, and it is from e.l.f. actually. I have a few makeup brushes that are from e.l.f. that I'm really a big fan of. e.l.f. Professional, right there. That's what the tip of it looks like, and that's just to kind of make it look like so my eyebrows aren't so drastic and crazy. And last but not least for that one is the one that I actually used to groom my eyebrows, and it's just a comb and a brush. Most people that I know have one of these, so that one's not really a big deal. You know what it's for, so moving on. Eyeshadow brushes. How I love you. I have so many eyeshadow brushes. So many of them. So I'm going to start with the ones that I use the most. And these are those, the ones that I use. Well, I use this one a lot. This one, not so much, but same line. These actually came in a pack. So, but this one I usually use for the outer corner of my eye to create like a V shape, or, you know, just kind of putting specific colors in specific places and then being able to blend them with a different brush. That's the one that I would use this for. This one I would use more for highlight on my brow. It's actually not that big, it's very small. They're very nice brushes. On both of these ones, the bristles are kind of stiff, which is what I like, which makes it easier for placing, you know, specific colors in specific places without error. So that's why I like those. This one you may have seen me use earlier. It is also an e.l.f. brush, and I used it for my purple and black look from the Petal Pushers palette for Wet n Wild, and it is my flat brush. Usually these brushes are used for underneath the eye or gel eyeliner. However, I don't use gel eyeliner, so I found a different purpose for it. That is what it looks like. The bristles are nice and stiff, making it easy to, as you saw, making it easy to, you know, angle in and out in certain shapes and whatnot. Makes it really easy. The next brush or brushes that I will be talking about is actually just the rest of my e.l.f. brushes. This one right here actually is one of my favorites. It's very small. Very, very small. So it looks like a paintbrush. I use this mainly for the crease of my eyes. Underneath of my eyes, blending my eyeliner a little bit. I don't use it too often anymore, only because I kind of change up my makeup applications a little bit every so often, just to kind of make something new. This is my favorite e.l.f. brush for eyeshadows on the lid. Makes the application very easy. This is what it looks like. It's kind of small, makes for easy application. The bristles are actually kind of loose, which I like because that way I can pat my eyeshadows in, but the brush is easy to load. And this one is actually a smudge brush, and it's also from e.l.f. On the end of this brush, it's just kind of, it's not even a brush, it's a sponge, mainly used for blending out eyeliner, getting rid of the bumps. You know, if you apply like eyeliner and you have a little bit extra, it's easy to blend it in, get it off. So, but I don't use that brush too much, being that I don't use pencil eyeliner on the top of my, only on the bottom, and I use a fluffy brush to blend that out, which actually I'm going to take out in a second. But first, this brush I always use for highlights all the time, but I use it for highlights right here, in that part of my eye. I got it at Walmart. It just was a single pat, cute little brush. I liked it because it had that little rhinestone on it. I thought it was cute, so I bought it, and I love it. I use it a lot. The bristles are easy to bend, which is another reason why I like it. These two brushes also came with this brush, Beauty of Essence, or Essence of Beauty, sorry. This one, I don't know, they're both crease brushes, and that's what they look like. This one is smaller than this one. This is a larger one up here. And that's exactly what they're used for, or exactly what they say they're supposed to be used for. Use them for my crease. I usually use these when I do my makeup with my Kat Von D Poetica palette, because she uses 4 different colors in 4 different ways, so it makes applying those eyeshadows pretty close to the way that she does pretty easy. Which I will also be doing a tutorial on her makeup look from her Poetica palette, and I will be doing a review for you on how good her eyeshadows are. And to top off this little runaround for my makeup brushes, I have 4 fluffy brushes that are eyeshadow brushes. My favorite 2 are probably these ones. This one is my favorite out of all of them. This one is actually a Bare Minerals makeup brush. So, and it's my favorite, and I will tell you why, because it makes the application of eyeshadow so easy. Actually, these 2 brushes are very, very similar. This brush I actually got in my beauty school little makeup kit thing. So this one and this one are very similar because they both, I can apply eyeshadows without applying too much, without being too dark, and I can blend them at the same time as I'm applying them, so that way if I'm trying to make a quick exit out the door and do my makeup fast, it makes it nice and easy to do so. So there are those 2. The next 2 are these ones. Both of them I use for blending. This one is mainly used for blending in the crease, hence why it is angled. As you can see, it's very angled. And this one, I always just only use it for highlights, and that is the highlight below my brow. It makes it easy to blend my eyeshadows. Blending the line away is the most difficult part for some people, but this brush right here makes it very easy. And so those are my makeup brushes. And that is why I use them. So if you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave comments, subscribe to my channel, and I will be talking to you later.